Hey there, lads and lasses. This here is Sunday and 64 coming at you live from the Generations Minecraft Realm server here on a Saturday evening. And yes, we did start off a little bit late. I was on the road and I just literally just came home, jumped out of the car, cleaned up, and sat down and launched the stream. So yeah, running a little bit behind. But already in the chat, we have our partner in crime, Princess Nebula, has already logged on. Ouch, that looked like it hurt just a little bit. Yeah, you know, I tweaked the code for the lightning strike, and I got it just about right. Actually, that should be about a 2 right about there. And it's a lot easier. Ouch, that still hit a little bit. Let's go a little bit higher. Right about there. Let's try that. Ow! A little bit higher. Hey, there's Kachi in the background there. How far up do we have to go before it doesn't do any damage? Oh, wow, it still does damage. You know what we could do? Instead of going higher, we could go just behind us a little bit, and that's usually the best thing to do. And so, let me see. That would be if I'm facing somewhat westward. So this would be somewhat eastward. And that should be something like maybe that. Wow, that's still pretty close proximity, though. Maybe 5 over. And we'll go up a little bit. How about that? Okay, that's a little bit better. All right. And P-Nebs is saying hi to you, Kachi. And the microphone is blocking your head, you see. So you should be in more and a little bit over there. So right about here. That's where you should be. I'm hungry, Bubba. I need some dinner. Yeah, we just got off the road, so we're gonna have to order some stuff up, and then yeah, we're gonna have to do some things here. So all that in good time. Alrighty. And then when I wrap this up, we'll go get ourselves some dinner. Some real dinner. For reals. Okay, so let me see. A lot has been happening over the last couple of days. Been so busy. Today was wow. It was just Biggie Cheese's basketball all day long, just driving and driving and driving and driving. Wow, did I put in a lot of miles today. So, but we made it back. Now we can chill and just do some Minecraft. All right, let's just do that. So we have a couple of things to do here. I usually on Saturdays I go and I work on a different part of the realm, but I'm really keen to get this wrapped up and to get that taken care of up there. So we'll do a few things here and there. Let me see. Yeah, we may have to do a little bit of AFK to get some stuff for the lanterns. But let's at least take down this now. I think, let me see, our remaining baby zombies should be safe enough under that much cover. So let's get to work on that. Let's go bust down some of this stuff here. So a lot of changes happening very, very quickly. And there's Draken, our co-pilot. Got us a Silk Touch villager. Awesome. Okay, so what P-Nebs is talking about is, wow, we've signed on to a couple of things. So the streams are going to get a lot more interesting now. We're actually going to run 4 different shows now. 4 different streams. And we'll continue with Generations. Generations here will continue every Saturday. For the moment, it'll still be 6 p.m. to 8. And Sunday will still be Kachi time. That'll be 6 to 8 for a little while until we get the schedule straightened out again. Tuesdays, I have joined the Buffooncraft SMP. Yes, I have. So I am now officially a buffoon. And so you're going to see the overlays are going to change to let you know which show is which. I'm streaming at what time. I'll put up the socials for the Buffooncraft Discord with all of our profiles on there. There's about I would say there's 20 players in all, but I think there's about maybe 9 or 10 of us right now that are regular players. And so my first stream, I plan on it being the Tuesday night stream, will be the Buffooncraft stream. And I'll stream Buffooncraft every Tuesday evening. So Tuesdays will be Buffooncraft. And we'll talk more about that, especially on Tuesday night when we actually go around to doing that. But you've seen a couple of our friends in chat, and we've rated a couple of their channels. Supernova Relic is one of the people that run it. And Chris, the IT guy, is one of the other ones. And Toxic Humors, too. Mainly those three. Those guys are unbelievable. So you've probably likely seen their streams. They've bopped in to drop by the chat here on some of my streams and stuff. Really cool group of people. Really funny, really cool. Excellent builders, too. And so I'm really flattered that I've been invited to join their community. And so I'm going to do the best I can as a buffoon. My first couple of buffoon streams are pretty much going to be me bumbling around the server, trying to figure out what's going on, meeting people, figuring out who's who and what's what, and all of that kind of stuff. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So Tuesdays should be a history-making, an historic stream. So that should be pretty cool. Thursdays, we have joined the Go Your Gnome Way 100-day Minecraft Hardcore Challenge. And our fellow streamer and good friend Oscar Diggs has been invited to the challenge, and he accepted. And he was allowed to invite 3 people from his community as allies. And those 3 people were our very own Princess Nebula right there in the chat. Princess Tabs, who you may know from Oscar streams, Oscar Diggs streams, and her own streams, Minecrafter in her own right, and of course myself, Thunderhand64. And so the 4 of us have an alliance in there, and we need to last in the Minecraft Hardcore for 100 days, and today was day 2. Now, I did not stream that today. I will stream mine every Thursday. I may go in off camera, off stream, because once a week I think I'm going to fall behind just a little too much, and I don't think there'll be any way that I could win if I'm behind that much, because it's not just lasting for 100 days, it's also getting all the achievements. They have the Blazes and Caves achievements that Pnebs there is very familiar with over 900 achievements and stuff that you have to get, and it's a big deal. And I think going in once a week is just not going to be enough for me. I think I'm going to have to try to figure out some sort of way to get in there more. Of course, there's always the risk of dying off camera too, which I'm not too keen about. And so I'm going to have to find some sort of way around that. So we'll see what's going on. But Nebula and Oscar streamed that today. They were in the server doing some stuff for our alliance, and Tabs finally made it in. She missed the first day, but she was in today for a little bit. And so I'm going to try my best to pick up where they left off, and we're going to have to watch each other's streams very closely. So if you want to find out what's going on, and I'm not streaming that particular day, watch Oscar's stream, Nebula's stream, Tab's stream, and fill yourself in, and then my stream when they're not streaming, and, so you can get the whole picture. And that's going to last for 100 days. Plus, additionally, the Tron Slime has made a server and would like us to play on that too. And so I'm going to have to try to figure out some time to get on there. I may go on there initially a couple of times with him, and we may do some co-streams there. I wouldn't know what day. I'd have to work that out with him and stuff. But after the hardcore challenge, I might replace that Thursday with streaming on his server. So we'll see what's going on with that. We'll try to figure it out. But 4 days a week is keeping me very, very busy, you guys. So, and all of this happened all of a sudden, just suddenly, all at once. And so I wasn't really prepared for that. But when opportunity knocks, you're never 100% prepared. So you got to just go for it and make the best out of it. And so that's what I'm going to do. The opportunities here with Buffooncraft particularly, but also with the Hardcore Challenge and Tron's server and stuff, the opportunities are just too good to pass up. You know, I got to try my best and try to incorporate them in our streams too, in some kind of way. So things are going to be a little screwy for a little while until I get that straightened out. So let me see. What do we have going here? Let's catch up. Let me see. So when Pnebs is saying, I got us a Silk Touch villager, she's talking about our hardcore challenge for our alliance. And let me see. She's also saying Generations and Kachi Time. Yes, cool. I follow them because they're awesome too. I think she's talking about Buffooncraft. Well, those three anyway. And she made it to the base today, by the way. She's talking about P-Tabs. P-Tabs, Princess Tabs, logged in after us a day late, and so she had to go find her way out to our base, and so she successfully did that today. And I got to listen in on quite a bit of it, so it was pretty funny. And Shut Mountain, one of the buffoons, one of our buffoon brothers, has logged on. I tried to log on to Shut Mountain stream a little bit earlier, a few hours ago, but I was at Biggie's basketball game, so I tried to lurk for a little bit and stuff, but too much driving, too much going on. So for that, I apologize, my friend. Good evening to you too. You could come in while you might not stream. You could do what I did yesterday and today and just collab. Yeah, I can try, but it's, like I said, it's trying to find the time to do that is pretty tough. But we'll see. We'll work something out. And shout out to Oscar Diggs, our hardcore ally. And also to Tabs. And Shut Mountain, our fellow buffoon. And of course, Pnebs, please give yourself a shout out. If you don't, Draken, please do that. All excellent streamers. It was great. Thank you very much. How about you? I was very busy, but very cool. And it's 9:28 p.m. for you. So you are in the Eastern time zone. A few hours ahead of us. Yep. So Buffooncraft has just launched our public Discord. And so you can go on there. You can check out all kinds of cool things. First, go to the profiles sub-Discord, the profiles channel. You can check out the profiles for all of us. We're on the Shut Mountains on there. I'm on there. Nova's on there. All of us. Nanty Cat, she's hilarious. She's on there. Kai Lady, we're all on there. So go check us out. Go check out the profiles. Also, there's a... I believe there's a streaming notification channel on there too to let you know when we're streaming. So, for example, it should show that I'm on there streaming right now. And then we're going to have build picks and all kinds of things on there. So I believe Chris the IT guy just launched that today. And Shut Mountain, please feel free to correct me if I've erred in any way there or... And we will have we'll have something you could type in the chat to get the Discord pretty soon as I get that in there. That'll be included in the socials. I did see you in chat briefly. I do appreciate you stopping by and lurking. Yeah, unfortunately, like I said, I really would have liked to have engaged a little bit better, and especially being able... I saw a little bit of what you were building in there and stuff, but I couldn't really watch too much. It was too much going on, and then I had to drive, so it's just timing wasn't good. But I can try to drop by another one of your streams. We'll see what we can do. So the last 2 days, what I've been doing off camera is working on graphics, really, to get my overlays and stuff. I want different overlays for each stream. I want them to have the same basic Thunderhand kind of theme to it, but I want a separate one for Generations. I want one for Kachi Time. Kachi Time is going to help out. Kachi's going to help out with the graphics for that. I'm going to try to incorporate some of his drawings and stuff in there as much as I can. And then one for Buffooncraft with the Buffooncraft logo and all that stuff on there. And then one for the Go Your Gnome Way hardcore challenge. So I want 4 different overlays, you know, each with their different things. The basic layout will be the same for each one of them. But that way, when you log on, you'll know what I'm streaming, even if you haven't looked at the schedule. And then after the Hardcore Day Challenge, if things work out with Tron's server and stuff, I may replace that. That'll be in October, but of course we'll go on Tron's server before October. But if things go well there and things are relatively stable, then we may make that our regular Thursday show. We'll see. We'll see. Or, you know, I just may do another day of Buffooncraft or whatnot. We'll see what we can do with that Thursday. No problems, dude. Real life always comes first. Did a lot of driving today. Wow. We were on the road all day today. I feel particularly... I empathize with Kachi because Kachi was pretty much bound to be a passenger in the car all day long today. And it was pretty tough for him. That was a long day for him. Oh, what am I, just under the... Yeah, that's right. Just under the shadow for that. That's what's happening there. All right. I'm trying to think if I need all of these cobblestone slabs. Maybe. You know what? I'm Scottish. I'll pick them up. I'm just too Scottish to let them despawn down there. And where did you come from, you eight-legged freak? I think we can let a few despawn up there. They won't be too bad. Well, hello, lads. Rupert and unnamed one. So one of the things we're going to do is, one of the games we're going to make is the Baby Zombie Rush game. And we do have a zombie spawner off the coast of us, right out there over by the sunken ship. And I think I'm just going to build the Baby Zombie Rush game right over that. And that way I can use the spawner to replenish the baby zombies at. All part of my master plan. All right, let's just dump off some of this stuff. Maybe we can use some of that for the hotel. We'll see. And then we're going to need the scaffolding back up there. We'll do a little more cleaning up down here. And Kachi and I still have plans for the spawn area here. This is by no means what we're going to have here. This is, again, just temporary. But Kachi and I want to build something really big and really cool here. And we've got some things in mind. So we've been just meaning to clean this thing up for ages. So I figured before we put the hotel in, you know, we should clean things up around here. All right, that's good enough, I think. R.I.P. friends. Yeah, we lost one of the baby zombies. I was careless. Somebody called Child and Family Services. As far as I can tell, you had everything right in reference to Buffooncraft. Thank you for checking up on me. I'm really looking forward to that Tuesday night stream. I just want to get in there. I want to make sure that, you know, things look pretty slick and everything. I want that particular stream to come out well, so. And I'm sure there'll be all kinds of difficulties and stuff and whatnot, and I'll goof a whole bunch of stuff up. But, you know, that's all part of the fun. There's some community builds and projects going on over there. So I think that first stream, like I said, is going to be me pretty much just bumbling around in there. Just taking a little tour, getting used to where everything is. I'm going to look at some of the builds ahead of time. on the Discord and stuff, and then when I get in there, I can at least find my way around and stuff. So we'll see about that. I think I need to get up there and repair some of these 2Ls because they're getting a little low. Also, there are always some crazy events happening that keep everyone on their toes. Yes. And where can you find that about those crazy events? The Discord. Go check out the Discord. All right, let's take the Bubble Vader up to let me see, the Cleric's floor. Do I have... I don't think I have enough emeralds up there to buy the Bottles O Enchanting, so we're going to have to take care of some of that here. And that means also we're going to need some pumpkins. Wow, what do we got all this? Why is all this in here? Sorry, we got to do a little bit of cleaning up here. There's a little soul sand track there. Get a little speed. You know what I mean? All right, that's good. Now we need to go down and go get us some pumpkins. Let's take the Bubble Vader down. To our mighty pumpkin farm. Oh, that reminds me, I need to add some pics to the Discord. I might not make it. P-Nebs is saying, through the whole stream, Thunder, I've been up since 3 a.m. Yeah, yes you have. Understood, P-Nebs, understood. I appreciate you stopping by. P-Nebs, Oscar, and P-Tabs did a lot of work for us in Hardcore Minecraft today, so frustrating I can't grab that stuff. But let's go stock up. Okay, those will suck down into there. These will come up into here. We should be okay. What you're looking at, my friends. They may be orange right now, but they will be emerald very shortly. String. Do I have a chest for string? Apparently not. Not yet. Spider Eye should go in here anyway. I really don't need... Well, I don't know. I should carry those arrows with me. Because these spectral ones are going to run out pretty soon. Let me see. Torches. We're okay with that. And pumpkins. Yeah, all right. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Let's go turn this into some cold, hard cash, shall we? Now, in the future, these pumpkins will be fed right up to that farmer level anyway, so we won't have to come down here to go get the pumpkins. They'll be stored up there anyway. Right about... Right about here. Okay, there we go. Is it nighttime already? Really? Ugh. Let's see if I'm far enough away from our consumer protection agents so we can take ourselves a nap. Maybe not. Ugh. All right. Fine, we'll just go sleep up on the roof. Up on the roof. Right about here. There we go. I ran around like a chicken with my head cut off. Pranked Oscar. Yeah, I caught a little bit of the Oscar prank with a snowman in his hovel. And I like how you refer to it as a hovel. Finished the enchanting setup and got farms going. Yes. What I think we're going to need fairly soon is a brew stand and some sort of potion brewing station, because I think potions are going to be quite critical. All right. So back down. Back down to business down here. All right. So, pumpkins, anyone? I love me some pumpkins. How much? How much do you love those pumpkins? That much. That's how much. They're fools for pumpkins. Trust me. And when they're not so foolish about pumpkins, they've got a little help back there. Yeah, right there. Consumer protection agents. Ready to step in on my behalf and lower those prices. Also, Nebs, concerning our hardcore realm, the hardcore challenge, I was also thinking maybe I'll go on to and locate that nearby village and bring some villagers over. Because you know that's my thing. And, you know, setting up a trading hall, transporting villagers, that's really only dangerous to them. It's merely annoying for me, but... So I think that's a pretty good hardcore task. It's relatively low risk, high reward. So, we'll see. I may do 2 of those things. We've got the village right next to our mountain set up. They really don't have to be moved, just getting them all set up in a hall. Yeah, well, it depends on how close it is, and, you know, once we do that, I don't know if we want to set up some villagers just for ourselves. If we leave it, you know, unattended in the village, you know, I'm thinking others will use that. So I think we ought to secure some for our own, you know what I'm saying? But then again, you know, you are the hardcore, the experienced hardcore player. I am not, so. And I think I made that painfully aware on Saturday. Although I got through our first day without dying, so. And I think I nabbed quite a few achievements, too. I ended up going right down into the mines and getting right to work. We are 3,000 blocks out. Yeah, we are. We're not going to be going back to spawn very much, I don't think, not until we get another tunnel. Yeah, I was thinking of other people coming out and using that village. Because it's not our village, per se, right? So I figured we'd make a secure trading hall. I figured I'd work on that if you guys aren't interested. That in brewing. Make a brewing station with just the essentials. Just the essentials. And I could make an automatic brewer too. I mean, it won't run while we're not there, but as long as those chunks are loaded, it'll run. We claimed it. It's ours. Okay. All right. Also, racking up major XP right now. Not quite so much as an Enderman farm or something like that would, but, you know, what could I say? It does us good for right now. Although I do have plans on building an Enderman farm here in Generations. Because they're fun, and I haven't built one yet. So, I mean, other people have claimed other villages, not the one at spawn, and no one is messing with their setups. Okay, all right. You know, I've just never done a hardcore challenge like this with these people, so I don't really know what to expect. I don't know how competitive they are. So, just making sure. So I haven't really thought of what I'm going to do on Buffooncraft yet. I guess I should go around and think about building a base. But Buffooncraft has a storyline to it and stuff. And right now we have, and again, Shut Mountain, if you're still there, and you correct me if I'm wrong, but we're not to that point in the story yet where we have access to the end yet. There's some mysteries that have to be solved first, I think, in order for us to gain access to the end. I'm still here. Good. And so we don't have access to the end yet. In fact, I think even the overworld is only opened up to about maybe 6 kilometers in each direction, right? Because we're only at the beginning of the season 2 here. You are very correct in that matter. And then Draken, I'm just sitting back and letting Nebs co-pilot for a bit, okay? Until she loses consciousness, huh? So Draken is actually co-pilot for right now. He's relinquished the co-pilotshipness. Okay, I think that's enough right now. Well, we'll go put some of these back in the chest right over there. Oh, and it looks like the sun is going down. The sun is getting low. Let's see. Yeah, we got a little bit. All right, let's go up to the cleric's level and go get us some bottles over enchanting. Yeah, see, all we have in this drawer is a mess. That's all we have in here. All right, let's make a little bit of room here, and we'll get the bottles of enchanting, and then we'll use that to repair our tools. And I want to stock up on some extras, too, because we're going to be doing a lot of work, so I like to carry those around in my toolbox. PNeb's the same. I'm about at that point. I'm a partner in crime. I'm good with not being a co-pilot. Co-pilot seems like too much work. I'll just make some mischief. Well, making mischief is more fun, I suppose. There we go. All right. Bottles O enchanting, everyone. That would be this guy here. And this guy here. Well, I mean, they all have bottles O enchanting, because when they don't, they are reassigned. Off to the vocational counselor for you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, don't really have any idea of what I'm going to do on Buffooncraft right now. I think I have to get in there, look around, meet everybody, see how to fit in there and stuff. And then there's a lot of community builds, community projects and stuff. I can get started on some of that. But we'll see what's going on first. We still have quite a few seeds to find and collect in order to be able to get to the dragon and save Chronicle from the dragon. And viewers, if you don't know what that means, I suggest you go onto the Discord. You can read the story and figure out what's going on. I believe Chris, the IT guy, has the lore for the server on there. And so you can check that out and check out the updates. Sorry, get to the end. Right. Ooh, sun's about to go down. And let me see. I think these guys might be maxed out. Yeah, they probably are. All right, let's go take a nap. That is the downside of the Chamber of Commerce, though, is you can't just sleep in here. So I may wind up making a sleeping level down below. We'll see. Also, right now I have both of the wings set up symmetrically. I have the Bubble Vader for player transport on the north wing. The south wing, I just built a duplicate of it over here. The initial idea is to have another Bubble Vader here, or a Bubble Vader system, come up and deliver the goods up to each level. It may not be practical to use the same shape So the south wing may wind up being actually shaped and constructed differently from the north wing, which I don't mind the asymmetry too much. I'm actually trying to incorporate some more asymmetry into the builds lately. And I don't mind the south end looking different than the north end. And I'm thinking if we get far enough away from that zombie, that consumer protection agent, and that one out this way a little bit more, then maybe we can have a little sleep area on each floor, and that would help. Right now, we're just too close to the zombies in there. And of course, these guys are little reserve areas, structures. I don't want to call them pens. Those will be moved, and we'll make proper structures out of those. All right, so let's get back down to the cleric level. Let's finish up down there. There we go. All right, let me see. I'm going to put the rest of the emeralds right in there. And let me see. I'm going to put those in our tool chest, but I'm going to use them to repair our tools right now. Let's go fix this one. There we go. And then Peanut says, "Hey Thunder, I have the best distraction for you tonight. If you and left that with ellipsis because we went on to other things." Okay, so we'll get back to that in just a moment, Peanuts. If you would like, I might be able to drop the Discord link for you if, well, that is if I'm allowed. If you can't do it, shut mount, you could whisper it to Draken and myself, and we could post it. Yes, please, because I'm just going to put it in my socials for this channel anyway. So if the three of you could work that out, that would be cool. And then I'll have it as a regular shout-out feature on there. And there it is. Welcome to Buffoonity. Buffooncraft SMP has launched their official Discord. Catch up on the lore, get weekly recaps, share your favorite Buffoon clips, and interact with the Buffoon. Just join the fun. And yeah, the link for that Discord didn't go through. Huh. But Peanabs, you should have the ability to do that. The link didn't go through. Okay, well, I think I can do the link, though. So if you whisper it over to me, I can put it in here. I'll have to flex, some admin muscle. Maybe that one right there. Oh, we'll work it out. We'll get it on there. But I should add it to Streamlabs anyway. All right. Let me see. The pickaxe is almost set. Almost. And we are done. Yeah. All right. That one's repaired. And let's go fix this shovel. We'll put that one right there. Okay. Yeah. Back to the distraction. Did you get distracted while trying to do your distraction? How meta is that for you? The distraction is making the separator thing for the baby zombies and the adult zombies that Doc M77 made. Oh, yeah, yeah. In fact, I was thinking on checking that out because I need a method to do that to sift out the baby zombies, right? For Baby Zombie Rush. Only instead of killing the babies, it pushes them into a section to wait. Oh, yeah, wait a minute. I saw that thing he did with that piston contraption and stuff. Yeah. I may wind up using that or a similar kind of thing. Or I'm thinking, actually, it might be a little bit, since we want them to live, it might be even easier to do that. It might be just leaving a space at the bottom that's only 1 block high. The adult zombies are 2 blocks high. They can't get through. But the baby zombies are only 1 block high. They can just slip right underneath and then get out into the top, into the holding pen, where they will be doused with speed potions. But we may have to look at that, though. Maybe that's not going to work, They're going to have to be, swept into a bubble vader somehow and brought up to the surface. So, I don't know. There may be problems with that, of which I have yet to consider. So, if that's the case, but I've been watching that. I've been watching Doc and his, what is it? 8? Are there 8 spawners in that chunk? I think there's 8 of them, right? Oh, okay. There's the Discord. Thank you, P-Nebs. All right. So the Discord that was just posted, if you're just coming to the stream or you're viewing the VOD later, is for the Buffooncraft public Discord. And that's where viewers can go on there to get all the information about us buffoons and all things Buffooncraft. Dragons, regarding the baby zombies, and I was saying, they need a splash potion of speed, right? And he was suggesting maybe even the random splash potion of invisibility. Oh dear, invisible baby zombie. What other interesting potions and effects could we put on the baby zombies? I suggest putting the speed potion on there because a player can run just slightly faster than a baby zombie. And if you do manage to stay ahead of them, they actually can't attack you as long as you're moving. It's the moment you stop, then they attack you. So if you just don't stop, then they won't attack you while they're running. So what I wanted to do is hit them with a splash potion so they have the ability to overtake you. And I'm thinking then, so we'll have to run some trials and we'll have to see how it works. We'll definitely spice things up. Yes, Inviso baby zombies. Oh my god. I tell you, that's going to be so hilarious. B-Nevs, getting us in there is going to be funny, but getting Oscar in there would be hilarious, I think. All right, tools are all repaired. Let's get back to work here. I would actually like to accomplish something today. There we go. Let's take this out now. Back to work. Oh, I would definitely love to see that. Yeah. Oscar would probably run the whole maze in like, I don't know, 18 seconds without a scratch. Wind up being the most boring player. Oh, I know a good one. If the player goes down a wrong tunnel, then they get splash potions of slowness. It's funny you should say that because Draken and I were actually talking about things like that. If you take a wrong turn and you wind up in a dead end, we were talking about having a dispenser that randomizes. So you could get something beneficial or you could get something very unbeneficial. It just, you take a risk, you're cornered, you take a risk, you hit the button, and anything could happen. Anything could happen. It's just when I get, when I start thinking of things like that, if I do too many of those, keeping that restocked is going to be interesting. But you know what? Whereas I'm just inviting guests on for one-shot co-streams and stuff, that shouldn't be too bad. All I'll have to do is maybe the day before I invite the guest on, I'll just have to run through and restock everything. Shouldn't be too bad. There's Lisa Shirley. Hey, Thunder. How you doing, Lisa? Good to see you. Thank you for dropping by. And then Shut Mountain says, so your proverbial trick or treat. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, after a couple of runs, you would memorize the maze. The maze shouldn't be too difficult, even though I'm going to try my hardest to make it look all the same, just to make that a little bit more difficult. Also, I'm going to have multiple entrances, so there won't be just the same entrance. It'll always have the same exit, though, but it'll have multiple entrances, so you could start in the south, start in the east, start in the, that might make it a little harder to memorize. Which is what I'm hoping. Especially when you're, hooping and hollering in a panic with 100 baby zombies. 100 jacked up baby zombies with swords nipping at your heels. But the dead ends will have things like that in it. Dead end might also have something like trap Doa, if you can remember where the button is, and if it's you remember that it's that dead end. Yeah. Baby zombies are going to be our death. Yeah, but they're so adorable. The most adorable way to die. I mean, look at those two little guys over there. I mean, God, imagine 100 of them. But it'll be interesting solving the problems with that, though. Hopefully it won't be exasperating, frustrating, things like that. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of that. But, you know, just the stuff we're going to learn about Minecraft, trying to do that, is going to really up our game a lot, I think. Like initially, you know, I just think 100 baby zombies sounds hilarious, but there might be all kinds of lag issues and spawning and despawning issues and things like that with 100 baby zombies waiting in the wings, if you know what I mean. So... So that's going to take a lot of consultation from chat. There's going to be a lot of collaboration involved in that. Let me see. We have to run it without gear. Well, that's some of the things that we were thinking about. You know, what gear should we allow? What tools and or weapons should we not? You know, those are things that are going to have to be determined. Maybe a successful run, you know, you would be rewarded with some gear and stuff to make a subsequent run or something like that. Who knows? Thunder, you've got like 7 minutes until the hour mark already. But it's already 7 p.m. your time. Switch to standing mode, please. You've been sitting too much today in the vehicle. Yes, time to stand up. Yeah, it's a good point. It is a good point. Thank you very much for the reminder. Let's go into standing mode. Yeah, my legs right now are worse off than Grandma's legs in Dante's Peak. My legs! My legs! That's actually a funny reference if you look it up. Okay, I think right about there. Yeah, okay. That's good. And back to work. Of course, we could switch into the Thad Destroy F5 mode like this, too. I think you guys can tell I was pretty impressed by that. Because I've been trying to emulate it ever since. And failing. Okay, I guess it... Fuck! I was about to say, I guess it's not so bad. And I just fall through the floor. Spoke too soon, as usual. You are most welcome. Now that is done, and your circulation is moving a little bit. I'm going to bed. Night Thunder and chat. See you tomorrow for Kachi time. I don't know which grammar is correct. Yes. Good night, P-Nebs. Thanks for helping out. Thanks for setting us up and moving us along with the hardcore challenge today. Awesome. 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 Thank you. And thanks for dropping by the stream. Look at this. All open sky. I mean, we have that up there, but... Do we have any room in here? We should, right? I mean, we're going to have to move these chests. I probably shouldn't be loading things into here, but... But there, I did it anyway, all right? And I'm thinking, you know, how do I get back up on top there without any scaffolding or anything? I fly over. Let me see, is that high enough to make that? I think it is, right? Just barely. As we'd say on the East Coast. Well, the Northeast. We still have some little patches of grass over there that we're going to have to deal with sooner or later. But one day, hopefully soon, we'll be looking out here on the West End and seeing all the crazy and wacky shops built there and stuff. That's going to be fun. Portal Island behind the portal over there. Yeah, that stuff's going to be cool. Mushroom Island, nature reserve right there with tons of little mushrooms all gathered on that little rock. All right. I think we should also, at some point, reinstate our Frosty the Snowman here from way back in Christmas time that we had put on there. And we still have his snow, and we could reconstitute him at any time. So we may wind up putting him in the lobby of the hotel. We'll see. A snowman for all seasons. And Draken says he's going to be right back. Okay. All right, this is good. We're about halfway through, and we've finally cleared that eyesore out of the way. That's great. So nice having this out in the open again. Now, we don't have to worry too much about anything spawning here because this is still Mushroom Island biome with the exception of one of these blocks right here. One of these right around here is ocean. Ah, right. Right there. That one is ocean. So, we're going to do that for right now. I mean, we could still stand on top of it. We could put glass there. We could do all kinds of things, right? But the rest of this, I believe, is Mushroom Field. Sure, all of this is Mushroom, I believe. I think it is. Mushroom Fields or Mushroom Fields Shore. I think we're good with all the rest of that. Yeah. It's just that one block in that corner over there. That's a bit of a problem. But a very small bit of a problem. All right. Let's just ditch some of that stuff. Okay. So, let me see. How are we doing here? Cleaning up my mess here. And let me see. We have a couple of things of which we need to do. We need to get more lanterns for there, but I don't think I have any more, and I haven't AFK'd at the Guardian farm lately. Let's go see if there's anything in there. If not, I may ask Kachi to go over there right now. Although Kachi's going to need his dinner pretty soon. We're all going to need that. Let's see if we have anything over here. We might. But I haven't been at the AFK spot for quite some time, so... we have plenty of shards, that's for sure. But it's the crystals on which we are. Yeah, we're completely out of the crystals. Cod, anyone? That's all shards, right? Right. And I don't think I have any at any other locations either. I don't think I do. So, we can do a couple of things. I am considering asking Kachi to log on and park his butt in the AFK spot for the Guardian farm. And while he's doing that, we should start laying out the shape of the foundation of the hotel. I think that'll be fun. So we can take care of those two things at the same time. I'm going to do a very quick be right back and set Kachi up with that. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, and we are back. All right, let's get a little bit of audio capability back in our ears here. Okay, that's a little better. All right, and let's get back to our game. Hopefully we're not dead. We were logged out though, so we're all right. Okay, so here we go. So Kachi is all set up over at the AFK spot now, and if we go into the Netta, we can see this thing in action. And then while we're laying down the foundation, welcome back. Thank you, Lisa. And while that's racking up the drops, we can go and start laying the foundation. Look at this thing go. Look, I love watching this, although it does get kind of disgusting looking after a little bit. But look at that thing go, would you? Good Lord. And see, there's so many of them. You can see them getting pushed out the sides there. Oh, but you know what? There are, I think, P-Nebs, you might have mentioned this a little bit earlier, that there were a couple of glass blocks missing there. So we can go take care of that right now. We'll go fix that. I'll just go get some scaffolding and go put those up there. Let's go do that. Sorry, I've been a little scatterbrained lately here. Yes, and I remember you talking about that, and I hope you're feeling better with that. So we need a couple of pieces of glass just to cap off that back spot there, and some scaffolding, so we'll go fix that right now. And hopefully we won't get zapped with guardians while we're working on that, so we'll see. I think we'll be okay. We don't need that many glass blocks. We may have a few right in some of these chests, if I remember correctly. Glass panes, but no blocks. Okay, that's no big deal. We can go get some. Let me see. Where do I have glass blocks? I might actually have some at the Guardian Farm itself over here. That's the Iron Farm. Guardian Farm is to the south. And then we could... Now, Kachi's AFK, so... You can see him up there. AFK. And so we set up his keyboard, and we do the... This is how you AFK on Realms, by the way. As long as you're doing some sort of input task. And Chris, the IT guy, has just dropped by with a sub. Thank you so much, sir. We were giving all kinds of Buffooncraft, Discord, invites posted in the chat and everything, and we're getting geared up to log on Tuesday and start doing our Buffooncraft stream. So, Chris, the IT guy, of course, being that other buffoon. And shout out to gifting the tier 1 sub to Thunderhands community. Thank you so much. And actually, Shot Mountain gifted the sub to Chris, the IT guy. Thank you, Shot. Thank you, man. That's cool. All right, let's grab the glass because we're looking for glass here. We do have some shards left over there, but it's really the crystals that we need. Yeah, all right. So that ought to be enough to do some quick repairs. And let's see if we... now, I have the scaffolding in my toolbox, but if I just have a stack here, maybe I could just grab those. Or maybe not. Maybe not. But Chris, the IT guy, good to see you, sir. Thank you for dropping by. Much appreciated. You can see the old Guardian Farm is doing its thing. Oh, yeah. Colossal. And let me see. Let's go back into the Netta. And we'll patch up that hole so they'll stop spilling out the sides. Our Guardian Cup literally runneth over. It's an embarrassment of riches. There we go. So graceful with a landing. I did not single you out. That was a lucky random shot. Okay, because, yeah, when you gift to the community, right? Yeah. Thank you is still in order. Indeed it is, with much appreciation. Oh, thank you, Chris, for the design for the Guardian Farm. I actually did that on Nova's suggestion. He was suggesting that I do the portal method and sending them out through the portal in the Nether. And I was initially thinking, nah, you know, I just want a simple Guardian Farm. I'll just set up campfires or something like that and have them on there. But you know what? This actually turned out so fun to build. So much fun. But you see, there's a little hole in the side there, and they're pouring out of there, so I got to fix that. Let me see. So, toolbox. Hopefully, I have some scaffolding left in here. I think I do. No, I don't. All right, I'll just pillar up with some dirt or something. It's not that high up, so. So right now, my son Kachi has parked his butt AFK in the AFK spot, and so this thing just cranks when somebody's in the AFK spot. But when nobody's there, this thing shuts off. That's why I don't have any kind of redstone to turn it on or shut it off. It is kind of disgusting, isn't it, in its efficiency? Yes. Thank you. Thank you. My suggestion, though, is the way I did the sloping water stream on that kind of scale really is a major, major pain in the butt. And I think it's just easier to use the standard gate kind of system and everything. It's just easier to do. You know, I mean, I like the way it looks afterwards, but it was so much work. It's just not worth it. Let's just use some netherrack and pillar up there. Yeah, and I think Pnebs was the one who spotted the pieces of glass out there on the side that are missing. I don't know how that happened. But whatever. All right, let's... Hopefully we won't get knocked off our pillar here. I get brained by a falling guardian. It is kind of disgusting in its efficiency, though. All right, here we are. And let's get above them. So we have a snowball's chance in the nether of actually pulling this off. Now, a little too high, I think. Let's bust one down here. There we go. All right, now we're capped off. And that should stop that mess down there from... But sometimes they still get pushed out of the corners here. Occasionally. Not too often, but... But again, you know, that's... basically, it's a logical Geek Boy design, but I expanded it way past its logical extreme. But that actually wound up causing a lot of interesting problems that I had to wind up redesigning. Like, Nova warned me that, you know, originally I was using campfires, and he was saying, you know, the particle effects from those campfires they're just going to completely immobilize your server. And I said, okay, well, I'll figure out a way to use less of them. But even using less of them, still there was so many, it was so big that it just brought everything to a standstill. So I said, you know what? Maybe I'll take you up on that suggestion with the portals. And I never looked back. Okay, so let me see. We should have some fun stuff here. All right, that looks like it's working a little better. And we need this actually for our build, especially the crystals. We're doing okay. All right, so while we lay the foundation down for the hotel, we can work on, we can let this do its thing. And let it build up some drops while we're working on other things. Yeah, they're a bit chunky in the lag department. Oh, it was more than a bit chunky, I'll tell you. It just, I mean, I was down to like the single digits for FPS. It was insane. And I'm like, yeah, okay, if it lags a little bit, all right, whatever. No, it completely stopped the server. Okay, so with the time remaining, what I would like to do is I would like to lay out the foundation of where our hotel is going to be. So the Chamber of Commerce over here, pretty much complete, at least these 4 floors. Now more floors will be stacked on top of this. It'll go up to at least 14 levels, but these are the 4 main ones. And then we capped off the wings and stuff. And look, always, dude, look. And the sign said, long-haired freaky people need not apply. And it also says, wandering llamas. Wandering traders need not apply. That means you, my bouncing friend. That's you. See? No. They're stubborn. Anyways. So the hotel is going to go right here. And it's going to wind up being a much bigger build than any of us ever imagined. But it's going to be super cool. So I don't want it right on the edge of the spawn circle because we do have a plan, Kachi and I, to build something enormous here. And so I don't want that close to it. So we're thinking we're going to start it somewhere, maybe right on the edge of where this starts. Right about here. And then it's going to continue on down. And we may have to wind up actually filling in some of the bay area here. And reclaiming some of this Mushroom Island shore and building out over this. So, because it's probably going to, it may almost come down to the end of this little temporary netherward farm. So, it's going to be a very big build. The Wandering Traders are only really good for leads. They never have any good items. Yeah. Unless you use mods for them and then, then they're might actually be worthwhile. Sometimes in early game, for Black Squid Ink or something like that, they're okay because that's sometimes hard to come by. But like this dude, for example. Yeah, I'm just saying. All right, so I am going to come on over here and get myself set up with some good old cobblestone. I'm going to use the cobblestone because number 1, I still have a lot of it, and number 2, it's not going to show. So it's not going to show in there at all. Because foundation. That's what they're for. And let me see. So I know I want this. I'm thinking it's going to be a little more than 6 blocks away from the road. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. Because I want folks to be able to come through here with their horses and have a place to park. And let me see. We're going to do the corner right about there. And I just have to remember that this is where the staircase is going to be. And the staircase juts out about that much. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll put the staircase a little bit closer. We'll see. So I'll put the wing right there. And we'll take some measurements and we'll see what we're dealing with. I can also open that up in my Discord because I can take the measurements there. All right. Let's do that. So I posted some pics in there on generations. Let me see where they are just so I could get some dimensions. And there we go. Okay. Reference shots for dimensions right here. Here we go. And that's what I need to see. All right, so sheet. Okay, so we're talking 7 there. Okay, so the stairs are a bow out about 7 blocks before the actual wings start. All right, so Okay. And then the 7th block. Okay. Yeah, so this actually works out well. Okay, cool. Let me get the dimensions for the corner, and I'll start those first. Let me see. Each one of those is 13. So that's going to be 30, 39, 40, 41. 41 blocks. So they're going to wind up being a little something like this. Now I just got to I want to figure out how far away this is going to be. And so this is going to extend out. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blocks. All right. So let's take a look at this. Yeah, maybe this strip right here would be good. Right there. Okay. That means if I build something in the spawn circle, I have just about this much room with which to get through here, horses out back. You know what? I'm wondering. Let's go 10 more over. Yeah, I think this will be a little bit better. We'll actually start right here. Yeah, that feels a little less claustrophobic. Build big, think big, or go home. All right. They never have any good items, yes. All right, so I'm going to have to do a little something like that. So let me see, I've got... two blocks from here, right? Whoa. Okay, so part of this is laying out the hotel to try to figure out just how big this whole thing is going to be. And this is half of the hotel. Yeah. This is half of the hotel. Okay, that's Guga. Can you let him in, please? But look first, please, all right? Or just open the garage door for him. Okay, and let me see. We're about ready to wrap things up anyway. We have a little bit more time. We have about 24 minutes, I think. About a half an hour. Six, it's going to be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 back. Wow, this thing is going to be colossal. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like that. Whew. Good Lord. That is going to be a large structure. So this thing then is, I'm thinking it's definitely going to extend out. Let me see. These are going to be about that big. It's going to lay out about this much as well. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, about that far out that way. Yeah, that bay is going to be completely covered over. This hotel might actually come out that far. Wow. Whew, that's going to be big. Okay, I'm going to have to sleep first because this area is not Mushroom Island. It's filled in ocean biome, and we're going to get tons of mobs there. Okay, my guy, I need to get some sleep. Hope you have a great rest of your stream. Thank you so much for dropping by, Shut Mountain. Thank you so much. And we'll be seeing you on the Buffoon server very, very soon. And thank you for the sub again. Really cool. Okay, so let me see. Let's do this. Let's set out some markers. And let's get the outline of this thing because it's a little strange the way that I have this outlined here because I don't have a grid over it. Okay, so that's going to be not that way, and it's going to be depth-wise how much? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Got it. Okay, so we're going to go that way, and then how deep does this go? I'm going to go 6. Good. All right. So that's right about there. And then the whole thing itself is going to be $15. 23, I think. All right. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 15, 23 like this. Okay, and let's get this shape down now. So these are the aquarium wings that we designed. So these are going to be semi-cylinders here. So I think this is going to look a little something like this. All right, let's find the center. So 23, that's 11. 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 like this. And so the center will be right about there. Okay, I'm actually going to lay this out in dirt first because we're going to wind up having a whole bunch of corrections, I think. The engineer in me is saying, you know, maybe you ought to make the mock-up with dirt there first, Thunder. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, so I need 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. And I'm wondering, should I build back that way or should I build out this way? I think if I build the arc out this way, I should be okay. So I'm going to try that actually, and we'll see how that looks. 1, 2, 3, like this. 1, 2, like that. Got 1. Hello, Mushi. I know this is your habitat. I get that, but you got to stay out of the way to work. There we go. 3, 2, 1. And then we have this kind of structure right there. And then the little bit of symmetry with that on the other side. That like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like this. Okay, and let's see how this falls into place here. 1, 2, 1, and then we've got this kind of thing. And then one right there. Like this. And something did come up right symmetry-wise. 2, 1, this structure 1, 2, and then 3. 2, 1, this structure 1, 2, and well, actually, we should be okay because. All right. Let's see if we have placed this properly. I think we have. And, you know, we're just laying out the shape to try to position this thing and see how it's going to fit in with the rest of the island and the structures and stuff. Did I bring any more dirt with me? I don't think I did because I was planning on doing everything with cobblestone. Yeah, that was maybe a little presumptuous. All right. And it's going to turn into mycelium while we work with it, but whatever. Okay, so that's something. That's a little something like this. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's even better. Yeah. There you go, genius. Okay, so Bubble Vader right there. Yeah. You know, we get the picture. Okay, so that would be roughly where the tower would be. That's not too bad. Not too bad. We'll lay out a little bit more in the time we have remaining. We have about 15 minutes left of the stream. And Draken saying, yay, hotel foundation. Yep. Now we're actually going to try to place this thing and see what we have to work with. And there might be some adjustments here and there, but I think generally speaking, we should be all right. Okay, let's do this. There should be, now if I remember correctly, there should be 13 of these. Or 17. 13. Doubting myself. Really, Thunder? Like this. And let me see. It goes to space like this, and then 13 MOA. And then like this. And 13 MOA. Okay. Wow. So Draken, that's the north wing. And then we have the central lobby area. And then there's the south wing down there. This PNebs is right. This thing is going to be enormous. All right. I'm just going to get this out of the way. But you know what? This may be a little too far in from the street. We'll see when I put the when I lay out the shape for the central lobby area. The entrance. You know, that central area that you walk into. That thing there. Words, everybody. All right, so this goes to... All right, so we went 13. We actually went one more here. 14. And we did a 1, and then a 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2, like that. And then these are going to be really hard to count. Yeah, because they're just dirt blocks and they don't have any separators between them. How to count those? I think there's 7 of them. You see, this would be 2, 4, 6, 7 from here to here. Might be a little more than that, but we'll see. I'm going to go with 7 now, and then I'll adjust it later. And this is what I wanted to see, because I have the front of that, and then I have the steps that come out from this. The steps that come out from this are about 3 rings of steps. 1, 2, 3 like this, and that leaves about 2 there. Okay, all right, that might do it. Wow, this thing is going to be colossal. Whew. But I'm thinking, you know, this feels like it's very far in from the road, but, you know, I mean, that's going to be almost right up against the street as it is. That's really big. And that's only the half of it. I mean, the other half of the... I guess I better sleep right now, or else we're going to have ourselves a mob situation. Let's just lay out the rest of the lobby here. 2, 2, 2. Like that. There we go. And then 1, 1. And then here go the other sections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. 11. 12. 13, like that. So this is cool in that it's not going to destroy this bay here, which is really good. It might wind up hacking into this hillside, though, a little bit. It's definitely going to extend out into this bay. This whole bay will probably wind up being filled in. Wow. We tried to tell you it's going to be huge. Yeah, but, I mean, I figure that's okay. We got plenty of space. But, I mean, this is so much bigger than we thought. At least so much bigger than I thought. I thought that the hotel would wind up ending right about here. And here is just a little bit past the halfway mark. This is like maybe the, I don't know, 60% of the length right there. Like this. Oh, wait. Actually, we got to be careful here now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, lag. This is actually 13 and 14 for this first section. That's right. And then you need one of those there, and then that's the sort of like the gasket in between the two, in between the room sections. Step aside, Moshi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. Separator block. Like that, and then the other aquarium bubble vader will be right here. That's shocking. That is shockingly huge. Wow. So that's going to take out that whole hill, which I guess, you know, if it has to, you know, but But I was hoping to preserve as much of the Mushroom Island as possible, but that hill is definitely going to go. This bay is definitely going to go. Wow. That thing's going to be colossal. Let's see it topside. Let's get the elevated perspective, shall we? Whoa! All right, so here's one end of the hotel. Excuse me, voice a little bit dry. One end of the hotel. It's going to extend out that way. Here will be the middle lobby area, and then out that way, and right where that hill is, will be the other bubble vader. The bay will be completely paved over. We may do something like build on top of it, though, and make some glass downstairs or something where you can see this under the floor. We may do, hey, glass floor. We were thinking on putting in a river, glass-covered river into the floor of the lobby, but we may wind up doing a glass floor. That would be... wow. That way we don't have to destroy the bay. We can just incorporate it into the build. Yeah, I finished my drink earlier. I should have refilled. Yeah, maybe we could do a glass floor there. But still, there's going to have to be a portion where it's going to come out into a let me see if I'm pointing right. This way. Yes, in the back, there's going to be a patio area and stuff out in the back, so that would extend out over, I think. So we'd have to do something like that. And I don't want to make that whole thing out of glass. I think we'd be overdoing it too much. But maybe glass floor for just the lobby area would be pretty cool. So, yeah, I think this place works in the front, and the gap in between there works out a little well. I may wind up moving it down a little bit, but I don't know. This seems like it's awfully far in from the street, but I think once we start putting plants and trees in here and making a little parking space in the front for folks to pull up with their horses and stuff, I think this is going to work out okay. And in the back, like I said, the porches and the patios and stuff will extend out there, pretty much cover up that bay. All right, let's walk down here a little bit. Just a little bit. Right down over here. And yeah, you can see this is going to be the main entrance where you walk in. Wow. I pictured the main entrance being pretty much on par with the main entrance of the Chamber of Commerce, which is right down there. I thought it would be right about here, but wow. This is a big build. It's pretty much going to wipe out that hill, which I guess is okay. That's all right, but whew, that is huge. All right, we're at 7:56 now. I'm going to do, just for a minute, I'm going to fly back into the nether. I'm going to see what we have for drops. And then we're going to wrap up our stream. And I'm going to do myself a little bit of a raid this time. That's one of the reasons why I've chosen to go 6 to 8. That way I can do a raid. Biggie's back from his basketball and stuff. So I don't have to rush out the door to go pick him up because he's already here. And so we can set ourselves up with a raid. That'll be cool. Because I like doing raids. That's how I've met all of you. Look at this thing. This thing is still going strong. These chests may be very close to being full now. That is. We're not getting any crystals. How come? Oh, that's not good. Why are we not getting any crystals? We are only getting shards and we are not getting any crystals. But we got crystals when they were hitting the floor here. So what's going on? Is the sorting system broken? Did I break the sorter somehow? All right, these get shunted down into there. That's full. Okay, these shut off these hoppers. We should be okay. Huh. All right, well, I'm going to have to see what the deal is here because I desperately need these crystals. What I'm thinking is we're probably getting overflowed from the shards, and I might actually have to lava the shards in order to clear out the crystals. Because I think we're just... Yeah, look, see, they're all right up in there. You can see them, and they're not getting sorted, and I think it's because of the overflow. Right. So I can't quite select that. Maybe we can rescue those right now. Yeah, you can see right there. Oh, did the items come out of there? The sorted items? Prismarine crystals are there. Yeah, these are getting backed up, I think. They're not able to pass down here and to go down into here. Yeah, all right, so we're going to have to... Something's up with the sorting system. Redstone's okay? Yep. Yeah, I think we're just getting too many of the shards, and now that the chests are full, they're backing up. And so we're going to have to... I don't know, maybe incinerate the overflow until we get a bigger system. Yeah, I wouldn't think it would do that. But I mean, see the non-sorted items and stuff, they're just... Yeah, and then once this fills up, it's backing those up all the way across, yeah. Okay, so we got a little bit of tweaking on that to do. All right, we'll figure out what's going wrong there. And then we'll get that straight. Okay, so let's say goodbye right here in the Nether, shall we? This has been Thunderhand64, coming at you from the Generations Minecraft Realm server. Tomorrow is Kachi time at 6 p.m. Runs 6 to 8, where Kachi and I do all kinds of crazy Kachi things. I think Kachi wants to play more Roblox tomorrow. I'm not sure. Is that what you want to do tomorrow, Kachi-chan? Yeah, okay, so maybe some Roblox. So we'll see what's going on with that. And then Tuesday will be our first Buffooncraft stream. Yes, and that's going to be very, very exciting. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of research, a little bit of preparation, if you know what I mean. And then Tuesday, I plan on doing our first Buffooncraft stream. We'll see what happens there. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be going through with that, though. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then Thursday will be the Go Your Gnome Way 100-day Minecraft Hardcore Challenge. That'll be every Thursday, and so that's what's coming up. So stay tuned and watch your Discord and your notifications so you know what we're doing, when we're doing it, and so you can all join us. All right, let's do my lightning strike because I've been practicing this now. And yes, it will not strike the Guardian Farm. Yes, you can log out now. Thank you. And so let's do the... Oh, I think I did this. All right. So let's just... Well, I'll just do the code directly here. Like this. And we'll do this here. And we need tilde. 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 And maybe... let me see. Which direction am I facing? I'm facing north. And so I have to go... Let me see. I have to go more positive. So 5 should do it. Awesome. There we go. Right on the roof of the Nether. Okay. So that'll do it for us. Let's find somebody to raid here. The very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go on our Discord and see if any of our buffoons are streaming right now. We're going to do that. Numero uno. Now streaming, and it appears that I'm the only one right now. So now we'll go into Twitch and we'll see if any of our other friends are on right now. Oh, we got Tea or Death. We got Jaw Unleashed. You know what? I haven't seen Tea in quite some time, so I'm going to stop by her. But before I do, I'm just going to do a quick browse and see if we can meet somebody new as well. So we can always do that. If not, we'll just go with Tea. And so I always want to do, if I can get somebody who's family friendly, sometimes. There we go. And I also want to, let me see. We're good there. We're good there. And as always, you know, if you're still active in the chat, you can always suggest somebody. I don't always promise that I'll take your suggestion, but let me see. Dog Step. Minecraft Comes Alive. English Let's Play. Family friendly. Multiplayer. 10 viewers. That looks good. And let's go viewers. Low to high. Here we go. Competitive. Midnight Prince. And, you know, I guess I should always do this before my stream, but... There, and let me see, Manic. Let me see, that's a Bedrock Edition player. See if we can find Java. It's not always, you know what, I'm not seeing anything that's grabbing me right now, so, and I don't want to be indecisive, so I'll just go with T right now. So let's do a raid with T, shall we? I think Colin Dagoon is on with her, if I'm not mistaken, in the chat at least. Alright, so let's do our raid here. And there we go. Okay, so the countdown has begun. Got our raid message up there. Okay, and here we go. Raiding now. And that'll do it for us, everybody. Have a good night. Stop by and see us again soon. Bye for now.